When we want to work on our shoulder and chest flexibility, we can use an exercise like the scorpion stretch, but there are many variations that target different areas of our shoulders and chest muscles. Let's see how it works. When we want to work on chest and anterior shoulder flexibility, the standard variation involves placing our hands on the floor, roughly on the same line as our shoulder. Now, from here, we take our top leg up and we turn our hips to the side, the other leg in front of our chest, and we rotate. Now, depending on how we move our stretched side hand, will change the lengthening effects. If we move our hand higher than our shoulder, we'll target the lower chest muscles. Conversely, when we move our hand lower than our shoulder level, we target the superior fibers of our chest muscles. It's a slight change, don't make it excessive, because if we take the hand too high, we want to be able to rotate, which is the mistake most people make during this exercise. That said, there is also another variation which changes everything. We want to place our body down, exactly like before. But this time, we bend our elbow at 90 degrees. No more than that, because otherwise the exercise becomes ineffective. So, hand roughly on top of our elbow. From here, the mechanism remains the same. We twist through the hips first, place our hand on the floor, maintain our shoulder as pressed down as possible, and rotate maximally, driving our chest down. Why is this variation tougher than the other? The reason is that when we bend our elbow, we further externally rotate our shoulder. And this further external rotation involves a muscle here belonging to the rotator cuff complex. This muscle is called the subscapularis muscle, and it's a muscle that moves the shoulder but also limits external rotation. So the reason why we feel this variation harder is not just because the chest is lengthened more, but because our rotator cuff becomes the limit. And this is why in this bent arm variation it becomes harder to press our shoulder towards the floor. In both versions, guys, though, it's essential we remain with our shoulder as pressed down as possible. Now, guys, if you want to stretch with me and become a flexibility expert, I have a retreat, a flexibility guide app, and a coaching service. You can check them out through my link in bio. Hope it helps. Have a nice stretch.